And we're live, apparently. Hello. Cool. You can have this snake. I had to put a hat on her. Otherwise, you'd all be scandalized. There we are. So, how is everybody? Who's here? And of course, the age-old question, what's on your hook? What's in your cup? All of that sort of thing. And, oh, well, I lost one viewer very quickly. Wasn't that nice? Oh, I don't know if it's the same one who just came back, but I guess it is. So anyway, yes, AJ, if you're still here, I see your greeting, and glad to see you, as always. Oh, hey, Michelle. Oh, you're doing, which pattern are you doing for the bottle on? Let's see. I'm actually working on, I've already completed this pattern, but I just haven't completed this sample. This is going to be a large rectangular shawl. So I'm just a little bit into my second cake of lime brand mandala with this. Because you know I love my lime brand mandala. Let's see. So we're still gathering, as always happens, and I was a few minutes early anyway. Coffee in your cup, your second bottle long. Oh, what was the first one? Oh, AJ, is that the pullover? I've made that one. I use those dimensions as a starting point when I do my own sweaters, although I've never published a sweater pattern yet. But I'm working on them. Let's see. But this is, I think, a nice, interesting sequence of stitches. It's like got that fan stitch, and then the double crochet decrease cluster, front post double crochet, because someone specifically asked me to do something with a little more texture. So this one has lots of texture because my first row or two doing the front post stitches, I was a little too stingy with the yarn, so I've got a curl there now. That's okay. Maybe next time I do a live stream, I will make it a spontaneous giveaway prize. I will send out the giveaway prizes from Sunday this week. I'm actually waiting on some very lightweight mailers rather than using boxes. Oh, thank you. Yeah, in fact, AJ, if you go back through my Instagram, you can see pictures of me with that sweater. I think I once wore that sweater more than once, probably. Hello, Native Wind. On when recording a video, not on a live stream, but when recording a video. So, yeah, and Michelle, I have made her one or two of her baby dresses before, back in the days when I was interested in doing things for resale, because I don't really have any babies in my life. So, but I thought it was a fun pattern. So, anyway, oh, looks like we've got 6 people here. So I'm just going to announce the topic, which is your 2021 goals. How you doing with those things? I mean, we're at the halfway point for the year. So how are you doing with your 2021 goals? I'm not sure I can remember all of my goals. Oh, hey, Trisha. I'm not sure I can remember all of my goals. I know, a big one was getting monetized and also publishing patterns and actually selling them, and I've done that. Um, oh, Michelle says everyone's pregnant around there. I have some baby blankets if you want. But let's see. Yeah, so my two biggest ones, at least in terms of the channel, have happened. And then there were a few things that I wanted to create, one of which was a Bavarian crochet blanket, and I did that. And I don't know what else. I did want to finish the sweater that I call the sweater that would not die, and I probably will. Before the end of the year, I'll probably finish my moss stitch cardigan before I finish that sweater. Trisha, it could be the water, or it could be something else. So Trisha, what's on your hook? And all of the ooh, that was a mistake. So all of the rest of you, how are you doing on your goals for the year? Oh, hi, Petra. So Petra, our topic is 2021 goals, and how are you doing with them? And I was discussing some of mine. I've met a lot of my goals for the channel. A snuggly blanket out of velvet yarn. I've never used velvet yarn. I know that some people love it and some people hate it, but I've just never used it. So is it a particular pattern, or are you making it up as you go along? So you've almost finished the wifey blanket. Are you sure? I still think you're superstitious and afraid to finish it. Shit. So Trisha, is it a basic rows back and forth with basic stitches, or something fancier? Yeah, Petra, I see you online. Yeah, I see you online a lot, even though I don't visit anyone as often as I used to, because I have projects to do, and sometimes I just need sleep. I'm still worn out from Sunday. That sounds good, Michelle, because mosaic blankets, especially, hey, Diana, or Diane, mosaic blankets can be difficult. I mean, it's very, once you get the stitch down, it's very basic, but, you know, you have all those ends, and I don't know. I've only tried to do one project in mosaic. Michelle, I think doing 6 mosaic blankets is quite an accomplishment for half a year. So I'm sure you'll find the time to do a blanket for yourself as well. Hey, Nana Michelle. Oh, you're at work. Oh, hey, Dana. Dana, we were just talking about 2021 goals and how are we doing on our 2021 goals since we're like at halfway point for the year. Hello, Inaya's Toy Box. I hope I have said that correctly. So I was saying that I've met some of my goals for the channel and for other things because I've also been publishing patterns a lot and other things. I would like to be writing more. I haven't written as much, I mean, in terms of real writing, as I would like because I do enjoy writing. I've talked about going back to a side hustle that I used to do just to bring in some money, but I don't know where I'm going to find the time. Because I find I need more rest before. And if I don't get enough rest, then everybody regrets it. So, my goodness gracious, we have 12 people in the room. I hope everybody is hitting the thumbs up as you come in. Let's see. So what else does anyone want to talk about? We've also been talking about what's on our hooks. Oh, and Dana, before you came in, I was showing this shawl that I'm working on. I've already completed the pattern, but I'm just finishing this sample. In fact, I've already sent the pattern out to a few people to test. So I'm maybe a quarter of the way into my second ball of line brand mandala. So it's got like fan stitches and cluster V's and front post double crochets. Hello, Dodo. Hey, Jenny, aka Mama G. Etsy also. I had an Etsy shop a long time ago, but I retired it because I didn't sell anything. But then now I have started it up again, and I'm selling merch there. Hey, Frenchie. Selling merch on the Etsy shop and patterns on Ravelry. People are telling me I should also do patterns at least one other place because some people just don't do Ravelry. I might start a website just to do have a store for my patterns. Hello, Roseanne. 2, 4, 6, 6. Yes, Frenchie. The hardest part about starting a channel is starting. And then you, once you, at least my experience, once I got going, I really liked it. Okay, that sounds good, Anonymous. Cool. Let's see. Frenchie, she'll do it when she's ready. I talked about it for a while before I actually took the plunge. And then I posted recorded videos for a while before I went live. And now, if I had the energy, I would go live every day. But I think 2 or 3 a week is plenty. I know, Frenchie. But I'm one of those people who has to think about it for a long time and talk it over and still hesitate, and then take the plunge. So, yeah. And truly, I would agree that the hardest thing to do is just to get started. And people were very encouraging before I posted my first video. I don't even remember what my first one was. I think it was at least my first one with crochet content. I did a test one well over a year ago, but it was awful and I took it down. And then I worried that I'm not terribly effusive or bubbly enough, because I have a very laid-back personality and a dry wit. But I still have people who seem to enjoy coming to my channel. And that's okay with me. So, and there are people who are very energetic, and more power to them. Oh, hey Gia, glad to see you. So, do you know what I never got around to doing? Is copying the link if anybody wants to come up. So, there we go. Let's see. Oh, Dodo, thank you about my voice. Yeah, I do. In fact, when I do the poetry readings, people say that I do those well, too. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. Oh, hey, AJ.
Hey, David.
Yay! Oh. So, what is that you have in your lap?
Wifey blanket.
Oh, oh, that's right. I forgot that you were like sewing it onto a fleece.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I saw you were live yesterday, right?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I keep seeing people going live, and either I'm in the middle of something else or just too tired.
Yeah.
I was saying I'm still recovering from Sunday. Hey, Joyce. So I think I'm finding that 8.5 hours is probably my best length for those marathons. I mean, it was 11 hours, and my shortest was 6. But I think my past 2 were both about 8, and that was just fine.
There was in. Hey, Dodo.
Let's see. Diane was away for the weekend. Very nice. I haven't been away for a while, although I've been talking about this men's fiber retreat I'm going to in September. And Petra, I started doing them to get watch hours, but I enjoy doing them every now and then. I couldn't do it like every week, but so now I do them like on holidays. I did one on on Mother's Day, and that was tough for me. I did one on Father's Day, which was also the summer solstice. So I had already planned hey Kenny, I had already planned the marathon for the 4th of July, and then last week I got monetized, so it turned into a monetization party too. So yay! So, Kenny gets lots of rest on his own live streams. Just teasing. Oh, is that the that's not the sweater that has the cabling in it. It's just a regular crew neck.
Yeah.
But it looks cool. The cables, if you've never done cables, they're really not nearly as hard as they look.
Okay.
Did Nancy come in and I missed her? Oh, I don't see her, but okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, cables are not nearly as hard as they look. They just take a little bit of practice.
Yep.
Oh, Frenchie is Nancy. Okay, I didn't realize that. I was thinking of Nancy's Hooked on Crochet, who might be babysitting that new grandchild of hers. Although I think she said she does it mornings, and it's afternoon now. Okay, got over 12 hours of sleep. Good for you. I don't sleep as well as I might.
Yeah, I was one of the crazy people on Sunday night into Monday morning. There was at Coco's Live.
I went right to bed after Sunday, after my own. No, maybe I did go and visit her briefly, but not for very long. So, Petra, a monetization party is where you just take any kind of a live stream and turn it into a party. And, you know, we celebrated. We had giveaways. Just had a good old time.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put that.
The cross stitch thing.
Yeah.
Well, first you need to take Michael's and get it framed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my sister to write a note with that sort of instruction to go with it. I was saying that I haven't sent any of the giveaway prizes out yet because I'm waiting on some lightweight mailers that Dana made me order to arrive in the mail. I'm waiting on some lightweight mailers that Dana made me order. Hello, Heather. Trisha, you might need to mute the YouTube tab. You don't have to mute StreamYard. Mute the YouTube tab. Trisha, you might need to mute the YouTube tab.
Okay, I got you.
You don't have to mute StreamYard. Okay, there we go.
There we go. I got it.
Good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can't see you.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
Hey, Trisha.
Hi, AJ.
So,
hi, David.
hi.
It's unfortunate the camera is not working.
Oh, that is unfortunate. There was one, I think it was one of these Topic Tuesdays when my mic wasn't working, and we just turned around and I typed all my responses. And of course, on all every time somebody looked at it as a replay, all the comments were no sound, no sound, no sound. I should have put that in the description or even in the title or something. But
Yeah.
you know, I just typed responses, and you know, once we figured out what was going on, and then it was fine.
Yeah, I'm a techie. I'm supposed to figure these things out.
Well, people sometimes think I was a techie, but not really. I had a very narrow skill set. So, and you know, the people with disability think that I could go back to work as a software developer. I never was a software developer. I developed applications with one particular software, and the version that I know is obsolete, and all of my other skills are now obsolete. So the only thing I'm qualified for is, working at CVS, and I can't really do that.
Oh, hey, there we go.
There
Hi.
you are.
Hey, Trisha.
Yay.
Hi.
So,
I wanted to show this.
I love the colors.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. This is the velvet yarn it's Crushed Velvet by Bernat, and
Mhm.
it is in magenta.
I do love the colors.
It's very
Yeah.
bright in person.
Oh, it looks pretty darn bright on camera too. But I always love color. I mean, anyone who's seen my Instagram knows that. And
I
it's
love
fun.
color too.
Yeah. So, okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, as I was saying, the velvet yarn, I've never used it before, but I know some people love it. I just don't have any experience with it. But it sounds like you like it.
I do. I've made a couple of projects out of it already.
Uh-huh.
I've made and sold a poncho, a 4-point poncho.
Oh, nice.
And I made a blanket poncho for another customer.
Oh, hey, Proverbs.
And now I'm just making this. And this, like I said, it's just going to be a snuggle blanket. Pretty much a big, long blanket with a neck hole and done up on the sides. So it has arms.
Like what it was popular a few years ago. What was it called? A snuggly or something like that?
A snuggly, yes.
Snuggie.
Snuggie,
yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm making.
That's what Mama Blanket is.
Oh, yeah. So, show me your sweater again, AJ. What yarn are you using? Is that a self-striping yarn, or are you just making it up?
It's self-striping. And it's Bernat, or not Bernat, Yarn Inspiration Caron Baby Cakes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Caron Baby Cakes. I've never used them.
Nice and soft.
Is it?
Yeah.
I love baby yarn for any kind of a project.
I find some baby yarn, they say how nice and soft they are, but actually they catch on my hands. Like it catches on my hands. How can that be soft for a baby if it catches on the skin?
Yeah.
So I'm really particular.
Sometimes I have, things going on. Hey, Chris, with the skin on my hands might be dry in the winter or something like that. And then sometimes yarn will catch for that reason. But I've never noticed it for one particular yarn more than others.
Yes, yes or not. I've heard ice yarn softly baby is very soft.
Oh yeah.
But I live in Canada and the shipping for ice yarn is just ridiculously high.
Oh, it's insane here too.
Well, as luck would have it, Gia is an ice yarn distributor.
Yep.
So, and the shipping from her is a lot less than the shipping from Turkey. But then again, shipping from US to Canada is not exactly cheap.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Which is unfortunate. But I mean, when you live in paradise like Saskatchewan is, I guess I have to take my lumps, right?
There is a YouTuber in Saskatchewan. I think he's in Saskatoon, but I'm not sure. But I'd love to hear him say garage because it sounds like he's saying garage
Garage.
with just one syllable. Garage.
Ooh.
So Roseanne says they shouldn't have sparkle and baby yarns ever, which I can see. That is a good point. So, by the way, as usual on Tuesdays, we at 3 o'clock we go over to see Brenda. So I'm going to post the link for Brenda. And I believe she is having her monetization party today.
Awesome.
That's exciting.
So I just have to wake up my auxiliary keyboard here. There we go. Okay. Oh, and just yeah, that was not automated. It's funny because Nightbot just told us to go see Brenda, and I didn't realize that was what I had manually triggered just now. Because I don't have an automated notification for Brenda. So, let's see. Hey, Bonnie. Oh, Michelle, you got a premiere order today? What did you order?
Oh, how exciting. Love yarn orders. Just can't afford to get yarn orders as often as I want to get them. I'd be happy with an order every day.
I don't have space to put much more yarn, actually. I've been saying that after I got my ice yarn, and then I got some yarn from Daniel, and I also got some of that premier yarn from Dollar Tree, I was not going to order anymore for a while. And people were going, yeah. But I haven't. I've been tempted, I'll tell you. I started watching Creative Grandma's new series where she does swatches with all different kinds of yarns.
Oh, yeah.
So that you learn about those yarns.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, I wanted several of those yarns. But I can wait.
Yeah, we're in the midst of moving to a new property 2 hours south somewhere of Saskatoon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's taking us forever because the house needs to be renovated before we move in. So I'm between places. I bounce back and forth. So I have my yarn in the new place.
And your hook's in the old one, right?
I bounce back and forth and bring my yarn with me. It's bad if I'm on a project and I run out of yarn, trust me.
Yeah. You don't want to be around me if I run out of yarn. So, I am, especially if it's a yarn that I cannot get. I had a scare with a particular shade of Line Brand Pound of Love. I think it was right after Christmas. I was working on something and ran out of that shade, and I couldn't find it at any store in town. Couldn't find it on the website either, so I wondered if it had been discontinued. But I did find it at Mary Mac. At Mary Mac's. So of course I bought 2. And then I abandoned the project.
Oh.
Jenny lives about an hour and a half from Niagara Falls and wonders about bringing packages from the U.S. to Canada. Oh, and then mail them to other people within Canada.
Ooh, sneaky. I like that idea.
Oh, hey, Blind Stitches. Actually, that's not a bad idea. You might want to Hmm. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything really.
Yeah,
But
I don't know if that would be some kind of a federal law being broken, taking unregistered mail across the border. I don't know.
or operating some sort of a redistribution business
Or yeah,
without having it, you might need like business permits for that. Um, so yeah, I mean there are a lot of questions that we don't have the answers to. And Michelle says that she thinks the border is still closed. I do not know for sure. So, but I do know I have friends in the Toronto and London, Ontario area, and have heard about, a lot about people just making border runs to go shopping because a lot of things are just cheaper in the U.S.
they are. Like I've seen some of the prices that you get at Hobby Lobby and your Dollar Tree stores, and we don't have Hobby Lobby and we don't have Dollar Tree stores, and the dollar stores we do have, some of them do carry yarn, but they're little itty bitty tiny balls, or they're you know they're just things that I'm not looking for.
Mm-hmm. The yarn that we find at our Dollar Tree most often is that they're small. It's small skeins, like 131 yards, which for me is a small skein. But they're also $1 each, so you can get 10 of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful, AJ.
Thank you.
So, are you completely finished with it now?
No, I'm still connecting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really quite a patchwork of colors and stitches and things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in it.
Oh, I like that. Always something to look at. I like that.
Right. Look how tall she is.
Am I missing any? Jenny says she doesn't want to go in jail because they don't have yarn there.
I can make a cake.
I can see how a crochet hook or especially a knitting needle could be used as a weapon. I think it would have to depend upon the kind of facility, because in some places they do learn art, either for recreation or for therapy. I think I've told the story before about an art therapist I knew who taught at-risk kids. And so she was teaching them to crochet, and she said some of the toughest boys were the most proud of the hats that they had made. I always thought that was a great story.
Here's another thing I made recently.
Oh, so that's got some virus elements and some granny square elements.
It is the Virus Meets Granny shawl, and it is huge.
Wow. And that's a fiber spider pattern, right?
It is. I love him.
Did you see my interview with him? We had such a good time. Oh,
I did. I was sitting here totally fanning out. I would be careful, you might spit. But totally
not on my project, I won't. I'd rather choke.
I was going, oh my God, hubby, David has that fiber spider guy on, and my husband doesn't care. So.
Yeah, so we met sometime It was just after I had started posting videos. Somehow I won a giveaway on his channel.
Oh, lovely.
And when he drew my name, he said nice things about me. And then, we started emailing and talking, and he's perfectly lovely. And he does so much.
Oh, he puts out tons of content.
I mean,
Tons
he's
of
got
content.
2 channels. I mean, on his other channel where he does gaming, he does a post every day. And I think he does one most days on his yarn channel.
Yeah, most days he does on his yarn channel, I know. I'm one of his subscribers.
Oh, so am I. And he does patterns. He has yarn companies sponsoring patterns from him, which, if any yarn companies are listening, I'd be open to that.
So this is Cinnamon Stitch's Summer Breeze tank top that I did.
Oh, that's cute.
I did it in Cozy Comfort or a Comfort Cotton Blend or Cozy Cotton Blend, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I have some of that. Yeah.
This is
Hey,
stained
Denisha.
glass.
Hey, Pet Dancer.
This is stained glass.
I like that. I like those colors.
Yeah, it turned out really pretty. Hi, Pat. Hi, Denisha.
What a coincidence. I just got a marketing email from Gia. After I said I was not going to order any more yarn. Oh,
Okay,
look at it. Oh, my God. Don't do this to me. Gia, you are an evil woman.
You don't want to be on camera?
So, yeah, Denisha says I should close my eyes when I read the email. Yeah.
Hi.
Yep. So anyway, I'm going to post the link again. We have about 15, 20 minutes left until we go see Brenda. Come here. So AJ, how are you attaching the yarn blanket to the fleece blanket?
Pretty much sewing it on.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much at the edges of the blanket. The fleece blanket, I'm attaching it to the crochet.
Gia says, "I'll get you, my pretty." No, I'll throw water on you.
Are you using a specific stitch, AJ?
No.
I don't know how to sew anyway.
Oops.
So.
Okay, there we go. Hello.
Where's Chloe?
Down here now.
Hey, Denny.
And Chloe.
And Chloe.
And Chloe.
And me.
And Chloe,
This is still lustrous Chloe I talk about all the time.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite
It's a
granddaughter.
pleasure. Do your other granddaughters know that?
All right, she's gone. I said, I'm going to pop up for a little bit. She said, okay, I'll come with you.
Oh, Trisha.
Oh, hi, little puppy.
Who's your friend?
This is Mudfoot. He is a Mudfoot. He is a Koi Husky hybrid.
Not here yet.
Gorgeous.
He had a stroke this weekend.
Oh, no.
That's a good idea, Pumpkin.
But, you know, I went from one day thinking I was going to lose him to now knowing he's going to be okay. We're going to pull through.
Oh, excellent.
So his head's a little tilted and he walks a little stumbly. But he's walking.
That happens to me, and I've never had a stroke.
He's walking, I'm trying to stay upbeat. He's walking, his tail is wagging, his attitude is still, I'm going to try it. I can do it, Mom. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's 13, so he's old.
Well, it's progress, not perfection, right?
Yeah.
Keep coming back.
I have 3 dogs and 2 cats.
Oh,
She likes cats, David. Nothing. I'm being fresh to David. He's not paying me no attention.
I am. Cats are fine.
Do you want outside?
David
You want outside?
is a dog person, Chloe.
I'll be right back.
back. Chloe wants a dog.
So does David. Oh, Frenchie is offering the puppy hugs. I would too if I were there.
What are you working on there, David?
This is actually I'm calling this the Carrie shawl because Carrie the Yarny Elephant was teasing me about how to get a pattern named after her.
Wow, she's fresh. Don't worry, I can send her an angry email.
No, don't. No. I teased her right back. I said I still haven't gotten any cash offers from you.
Good for you.
Although she did join my Patreon, so.
Well, that's nice of her.
Yep.
Yep. Every month I usually gain 1 or 2 and lose 1 or 2.
You'll get there.
And that's fine. I mean, I certainly didn't expect to make a ton of money from Patreon, especially
Well,
since.
right. And as long as everybody knows that's not your goal, I think that you just continue to be genuine. You'll get Patreon supporters.
Yeah, and and a lot of it really is about community.
But they're also paying for a service, so it's not like they're just throwing their money away. I mean, they get special perks.
Well, one of them is being listed in Nightbot, and they get early access to some of my scheduled videos before they go public. They get member-only discounts for either Ravelry or Etsy.
That's cool.
So I tried to have a members-only live stream at one point, but only one person came, so I gave up on that idea.
Yeah, I think you gotta wait until you get enough. Well, I don't know how many you got, but whatever you got, until you get a nice number that you could do a live comfortably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So,
one-on-one with David Browning.
Oh, the things I could say.
What are you showing there, AJ?
AJ
What's
knows
that?
my mind. Oh, she was asking what you're working on there.
Oh, I'm sewing the wifey blanket to fleece.
Can
That's
you
gonna be
make him bigger so I can see the blanket?
How do I do that?
Sorry, I gotta get close so I can see it. That's beautiful.
Solo layout.
Hey.
There we
there you
go.
go. Oh, that's awesome. You're cool, AJ. I don't care what they say about you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't listen to any of it either, AJ.
Oh, it's all true about you.
Of course it is. My name is Trish. Of course it's all true about me.
You're a lovely supporter, Tricia.
Thank you.
Same with you, Danny.
No, don't try to be my friend now, AJ.
So
You
Chris
steal me away
asks.
from David.
No, you love Fiber Spider more than you love me.
You don't know how much I love you, and you don't know how much I love Fiber Spider or Miguel.
Oh, that's right, Miguel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Marshall.
You
Chris
guys.
asks whether you're going to quilt the backing on your wifey blanket or attach it in some way other than around the edge.
I haven't decided yet. I'll probably put some stitches on the inside somewhere.
I should have added stitch markers.
But as far as
Yeah.
like batting on the inside, I'm not sure.
I think that you don't need any additional stuffing in that blanket because it's going to be very warm as it is.
Oh yeah.
You're in
But then-
California, right, AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets plenty warm out there.
Especially in San Diego.
It could be 70, 80 degrees. My wife will still complain she's cold.
Happy spouse, happy house.
Oh yeah.
Or happy wife, happy life.
I don't believe in that at all. I don't like that saying. I refuse to.
I find it too sexist. I do. I mean, I like to keep my spouse happy because when he's happy, I'm happy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Happy house, happy spouse.
Exactly.
That does make more sense.
Right, because I don't know. My girlfriend started saying that, and I was like, I like that, and because this idea that the woman always has to be happy.
Yeah.
What happens to the men's happiness? Do the men ever get to be happy, or is it just the ladies?
Exactly. Good point.
But we'll save that topic for another day.
Okay.
We could go on and on for a long time.
Yep, but
And
as
of course-
you see, I got to behave. I got to stick to my. Is somebody up there blowing fireworks? Golly gee.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
what's going on?
we'll probably have
Nothing?
fireworks all month.
Yeah.
They started in late June, I'm sure. I'm surprised there
Yeah,
haven't
they
been fires around here because of them.
Oh, that's bad. Isn't that how California was set on fire last year by a firework or a cigarette or something like that?
No, it was a baby shower where they used an explosive
right.
thing they threw on the ground.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean,
national news and everything.
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, they got chewed into the ground more or less.
almost every time there's like these huge, widespread fires, it's always something that it's careless that triggers it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm sure announcing the sex of your baby, they didn't try to set the whole thing on fire.
No.
No, but yeah, they could have been.
I mean, I'm surprised that even happened because normally if you just do a cannon with colors, it's just a cannon with colors. So
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fire came from.
Well, they used an explosive one.
What happened?
They used an explosive one with like gunpowder and stuff in it.
Oh, okay. Okay, see, that's where I didn't understand. The news doesn't always explain everything. They just make a big deal out of it and then leave it alone.
Yep.
They're only interested in ratings.
Right.
Well, exactly.
So, a sensational headline gets more ratings than an actual in-depth story.
What are you working on right now, Trisha?
I am working on a snuggle blanket. One of those blankets with the arms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing it in crushed velvet.
Say that out loud. My granddaughter can hear you.
Don't you love those
Right when
colors?
people talk about stuff, and then she's already giving me the eyes. She's giving me the eyes. Stop! I'm not looking. I will not make this for you. Look it. Give them show them the eyes, Chloe. Show them the eyes.
I don't have any grandchildren. I'm blessed that way. If you can call it a blessing.
I think they're here.
Are you sure? I don't. You can't. No, they're walking. Yeah, I have 5.
Wow, you are blessed.
Mighty.
Including Jordan.
Well, I said 5. I didn't say 4. I said 5. I know how many grandkids I got. My co-host has something to say. She always does.
Hmm.
Well, I have 3 wonderful children. My oldest is 34. 32. Sorry, my youngest is 24. They're all out of the house, and they are
Praise
all
the Lord.
anti-children
Hallelujah.
or anti-marriage or anti-adoption or anti-kids.
Oh, okay.
I may never ever have grandkids.
My kids didn't get that memo.
Okay.
My brothers and sisters didn't get that one either.
I raised couch potatoes and gamers. They took after their mother.
That's
So-
funny. I have a gamer, but he has
Ooh.
3 kids, so I don't know. He makes time for the.
Roseanne has 6 with 2 more on the way.
Oh, wow, Roseanne.
Lori says she finished my shawl pattern yesterday.
This doll pattern is gorgeous.
So I want to see pictures.
It
Y'all
is-
know I have a Facebook group now so that we can interact and post pictures.
Oh, lovely, David. I'll have
Yeah.
to join.
Yeah, it's called, not surprisingly, Bearded Yarn Dudes.
Okay, I will look at that.
I will actually look for that.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, I just got back on Facebook 10 days ago.
I don't like Facebook as a whole. For me, it's really just about the groups and keeping in touch with a few friends, but otherwise, not so much.
Yeah, I got into Facebook just for the family, for the extended family. And now I find I've added a crochet store to my Facebook, Unique by Tish, where I
Oh,
sell
cool.
my jewelry making and my crochet.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Hey,
other
Nani
than that-
May. Glad to see you. Even though it's almost time to go and see Brenda, because it's
Lovely.
almost 3. And I will. Let me see if I can do it on this keyboard. So I will post Brenda's link right here.
Ooh. Don't drop it.
Ooh. Okay, Roseanne asks if the Alicia shawl is hard to do. I don't think so, and no one has told me that it was hard to do. The only complaint I ever get is about the formatting, that I need to put a line space between steps.
Chloe,
So,
Lulu.
What?
I'm not going to steal her. Calm down.
Here's me too.
Thank you. Oh, gee, I just need to measure her face.
well, Laurie, the photo doesn't have to happen today, but I'd love to see it.
I'm sorry, Chloe. This one's going to have a bigger face.
Lord!
Unless I make this the body.
That is what fell.
Okay, so since it's almost 3, I'm going to close up shop here, and we just saw Brenda's link. Let's all go over and say hi to her. Brenda made my subscribe sign, by the way, and I promised her when I got monetized I would buy a custom sign from her, and she is gonna send me one. They're
Well,
reasonably
thank you
priced.
very much for being gentle with me. This was my very first time, so thanks for being gentle.
No need to be gentle. You were perfect. I mean, I was just me. Sometimes that gets me in trouble, but okay.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I'm going to click end right now.
Okay, bye.